Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome to another one of our horror reviews. I'm Randy.
And I'm Steve.
And this is The Grudge.
The Trilogy.
Well, the Trilogy. Welcome back to our 31 Days of Halloween Horror. We are on day 5. Day 5 we decided to watch The Grudge. And then The Grudge 2 and The Grudge 3.
We decided to skip the requel film from 2020 because we just didn't want to watch that one.
It's bad.
So we just stuck to these 3.
Yeah, and I've never seen the third one.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
I like that one. And I thought we should watch it.
Wasn't that bad.
It's not, and I thought it'd be cool for you to watch it.
Yeah. So we watched all 3 Grudge movies.
I think it's underrated. That's why I wanted you to watch it too.
Yes.
Because everyone hates it, and I know why.
But yeah, let's get into The Grudge.
Yes. So these 3 movies spawned from 2004 to 2009. The first one, obviously, 2004. The second one came out in 2006, and the third one came out in 2009. We have some big casts, like Shawnee Smith from the third one. You have Sarah Michelle Gellar in the first one, Jason Behr, Clea Duvall, Katie Strickland, Bill Pullman, and Casper Ted Raimi, brother
Sam
of
Raimi's brother.
Yes. Second one you got Amber Tamblyn, Sarah Michelle Gellar again, briefly before something happens to her character, sadly. Teresa Palmer, you got Jennifer Beals, Jonah Cassidy, Jenna Dawson,
Jenna Dewan.
I'm trying to read your horrible handwriting because we tried to make notes. Joanna Brady, Bo Murkoff, Shawnee Smith from Saw, and then you got Aiko Haruchi. And then from the Grudge, the characters, Keiko, Toshio, and Takio, who are the 3 main ghosts in these movies. The first 2, Kayako is played by different actors than the third one, but the little boy is the same actor in all 3 movies, and the husband is just a flashback in the second and third one, same actor as well. So, let's get into a plot synopsis.
Yes. These movies, come to find out, funny side story, it's kind of like watching Friday the 13th Part 2, 3, and 4. When you watch them all together, you find out that they're all connected together.
Yeah, they're nicely woven together.
They're nicely, woven together. Mm-hmm. So we'll go through the plot real quick so that way you understand what the Grudge 1 is, the Grudge 2, and then the Grudge 3.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
Yeah, so the original premise is Kayako and her family. They live in this house, and in Japanese legend, these ghosts, this belief that like when you die violently or tragically, you become these vengeful ghosts. So the husband goes into a violent rage, kills a boy, kills their cat, and kills his wife. And then their ghosts linger in this old house in Tokyo, Japan, and it's cursed. And anytime you walk into it, the ghosts find you and come after you to continue this curse outward, to kind of branch it out and go after different people. And Sarah Michelle Gellar moves there with her boyfriend, Jason Behr. I think it's for business. I can't remember why. I remember exactly why. But they go there, and then she finds out about this one girl who's taking care of this elderly woman in that house who moved in with her family, and bad stuff happened to her, and she wants to help her with, her ailments, and then come to find that the woman who she was replacing is actually dead and got killed by the ghost of Kayako. And now Sarah Michelle Gellar, is the main focus of this movie and has to defeat the Grudge. And unfortunately, in the second one, things happen to where her character is so ill from what happened in the first one that the ghost comes after her again because it never leaves you alone. Once the Grudge grasps you, it doesn't let you go. And it comes after her, kills her in her hospital, and goes after her sister in the second one. And it's really just about her sister, and then this story kind of that goes into the third one of some of it happening in Japan, and now also some of it happening where they come from. Sarah Michelle Gellar and her sister come from back in Chicago. So they're from Chicago. So now it kind of goes back to Chicago where the sister was. The mother had her take care of her sister before Sarah Michelle Gellar died because of what happened to her in the first one. And then,
So basically, the events of the second one take place. There's two different events going on.
yeah.
There's one happening in Japan, which is with Sarah Michelle Gellar's sister.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what happened to her sister in this whole Grudge thing.
Yes.
And then after that, should I just say what happens?
Go ahead.
Okay. So her sister ends up dying, along with
Yes.
Sarah Michelle Gellar died as well. So her sister ends up dying, and her ghost has taken a place in the house as well. Well, these three girls from Chicago come in and visit the house. They're like, oh, the house is haunted. You should go in there as a joke.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
they kind of joke.
And they get locked in the closet. One of them gets locked in the closet, and it's the ghost of Amber Tamlin, which is Sarah Michelle Gellar's sister. So the grudge is passed on to them. Well,
yes.
At the end of the second movie, the only surviving member left is this little boy in the apartment complex in Chicago.
Jake.
Matthew Knight plays Jake.
Jake in the second and third one. Yeah.
Jake in the second and third one. Well, then the third one, Jake at the beginning is in a psych ward.
Yeah, psych ward in Chicago again.
Yes.
Played with Shawnee Smith as a doctor, Dr. Sullivan, who basically is trying to just go, what's wrong with him, and trying to figure out what happened, and he just keeps on mentioning this scary woman and this boy, and who they are. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he ends up dying violently in the beginning of the movie. Kayako comes after him. The third one's the bloodiest of the three because it's kind of funny because that one was direct to video, but they actually had made the most bloody movie, and I think it was unrated. Yeah. And even though the second one was also unrated, I think, or there was an unrated cut, the third one actually gets some more, a little bit bloodier for what these movies kind of go for, at least for this style of movie. Not like anything super gory. And then you just basically see it go after
people in the apartment
that are attached to that area. So now it's passed on to a whole new community of people.
Yes.
And you find out that this new woman that moves from Japan, coincidentally enough, is Kayako's sister. And knows about the curse and wants to help them because she sees weird stuff going on in the apartment, wants to help this family, these two girls, and then I believe her brother. And help them out, but
slowly the grudge starts taking over her family.
Yeah. And
the brother starts acting like the father that killed his wife and his little boy. Yeah. So he goes
and
after
so you think that he's actually going to. In a way, it sets up. It actually, I think the third one does something great because it makes you think it's going to go after the two sisters again.
One way and it goes another way.
But then it goes after. So when the night of the Japanese woman trying to help Kayako's sister, trying to help them, he goes on that ridge and actually kills her. He kills Kayako's sister violently with this knife through the throat, and basically he gets killed after her ghost comes back to get him to get her justice, to kind of trash on this new grudge thing. And then at the end of the movie it just leaves with Kayako going after the other two girls and you don't know what happens. It kind of leaves that cliffhanger. So I like these movies. I think they go great together. I think that 2 and 3 are kind of underrated. I think I don't know, none of these movies are that highly guarded, but I think they're all pretty solid movies, and I think they're underrated for what they kind of did. I think a little slow at times, but they're pretty good and pretty scary. And not like I find them so scary, but consider what they are, PG-13 unrated movies. They're pretty scary, pretty good, effective ghost stories.
Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And some good kind of clever ideas with the Japanese horror stuff. So I like these movies. I give them all, I think, 4 stars. Pretty solid across the board, but what would you say?
They were all pretty good. 4 stars for 1 and 2, and 3.5 for the third one.
Yes.
But
like and follow for more. Thank you so much for watching. Like and follow for more. And please continue to watch more of our reviews as usual.
Yeah. That's day 5 of Halloween horror.
Yes.
So like and follow for more Halloween horror coming on up.
Yes.
All right. Bye.
Bye.